Hello, my name is Donato Medina, owner and general manager of Medina's Carrier.
My name is Tuan Pham, and I'm the operations manager at Medina's Carrier.
Medina's Carrier is the recipient award of the 2022 SRC Disability Employment and Inclusion Entrepreneur of the Year.
At Medina's Carrier, we are pleased, humble, and deeply honored to receive this award on behalf of our company. To be recognized by SRC in this competitive industry is very important, and to have a video made about us is very special. It is very humbling to receive this in the presence of so many leaders of your respective profession. I would like to extend this recognition to our co-workers, to our professional drivers who has been an enduring inspiration to us to be in the forefront of this industry.
Started this journey in 2017 without knowing what we were getting into. But the support of Nebraska VR has been very beneficial with the business planning and their dedicated staff that always support us. Thanks to you for those support our nomination, and of course, thanks to our extended family at Medina's Carrier.
This industry is full of surprises and hard work, but the health conditions that we're going through has also helped us rethink the way we do business to become more customer service oriented.
I'm sure that we'll continue going through hard situations, but at the end, we will be successful.
Hi, I'm Beth Hoskins, General Manager of Best Western Plus, North Pleasant and Suites.
Hi, I'm Cora Skufka, I'm the Executive Housekeeping Director.
We have been awarded the 2022 SRC Disability Employment and Inclusion New Business Partnership Recognition Award. To be recognized for the 2022 SRC Disability Employment and Inclusion New Business Partnership Recognition Award, and to have achieved the success we have here at Best Western Plus is a great accomplishment that makes us proud to see our team be recognized for their hard work and dedication.
In partnering with the Nebraska VR and providing opportunities to individuals with disabilities, we got to have the pleasure of helping individuals flourish and grow. But this experience has brought our team closer together, and they get to have the pleasure of helping an individual learn different areas of his department, as well as to see the excitement in his accomplishments.
To other businesses who have not partnered with the Nebraska VR, we say do it. You would be surprised to see how much you learn and how fulfilling it is to watch your whole team thrive in ways you've never imagined. One thing that stood out to us from working with our client from the Nebraska VR is how intelligent he is. And not only is he intelligent, but he's just so caring. I don't think I've ever met anybody that's more caring than this person, but he's just got so much to offer, and his work quality is great as well.
My name is Patrick Mogg. The company that we have is KLM Products Group, which has websites underneath it, including candybarnexpress.com. I'm the owner of the company. KLM Products Group was awarded the 2022 SRC Disability Employment and Inclusion Small Business Recognition Award. When we started KLM Products Group, we wanted to be a leader in our area for social enterprise and develop a company that was profitable but also help people with disabilities at the same time. Really happy that we've been able to do our small part in the community, but also now being recognized at the statewide level. And Nebraska VR had always been brought up as a great partner for us to reach out to. So we did that several years ago, and we've brought in several individuals now, and a lot of our staff now does come through Nebraska VR in one way or another, and it's been really meaningful to the growth of our company. Just great people. They just bring a lot to the table, and I think from a competitive standpoint around the country with our, it gives us a competitive advantage, I think, in the marketplace. just because of the quality of people that Nebraska VR has been able to bring to us. Well, our initial experience was really very, very good. When we came back to Nebraska VR, it was just a different level of professionalism, better coaching. It just took things to another level, and I was able to communicate with whichever person I was working with on what we needed for a person. And I think they really paid attention to what our needs were for that individual position, and were able to look throughout the people that they're working with and bring me people that may fit that really, really nicely. And that's really been a surprise, to have someone that's going to listen to you, what your needs are as far as a company, and be able to bring that to the table. Really looking forward into the future to even grow even more. We've been growing very fast this last couple of years, and really want to escalate that more. And one of those key elements for our growth, of course, is people, and want to continue to bring people in if we can from Nebraska VR as far as that competitive advantage in the marketplace, but also to reach out to the community with our core mission as far as being a social enterprise organization. The biggest benefit that we see with the people that we bring in from Nebraska VR is that they are very, very loyal. They're here every day. They work very hard when they're here. And they're very conscious of what they're doing and how they're doing it. I find that it really gives us a competitive advantage in the overall employment landscape here in Scottsbluff. One, that we're able to tap into a market or an employment pool that we otherwise would not have available to us. But we don't have a lot of turnover with the people too. I know that's been a big thing lately in the last couple of years after COVID, that there's been a lot of turnover in the communities. We have not seen that turnover here within the organization, which actually eliminates our need to retrain. So the people that we are bringing in now are additional people as to meet our growth, versus having to retrain those people that are turning over, which gives us a better ability to market our company. And just explain our experiences with the individuals we've brought in from Nebraska VR, and really the competitive advantage that it's really brought to our company, and the growth we've been able to achieve because of our partnership with Nebraska VR. But also ask them why. Why wouldn't they even look at this new potential candidate pool that is really, really meaningful, and some great people there that they may not have looked at in the past, and hopefully open their eyes just a little bit to the possibilities of, that extra candidate pool, and possibly a competitive advantage for their company too.
Hi, my name is John Lamb. I'm the current general manager at Pizza Hut. I was awarded the 2022 SRC Disability Employment and Inclusion Award. Being recognized for the award means to me that I feel like I've given disability kids a chance in the workforce, and sometimes they would not, because some people don't show. So it gives them a chance. I feel proud that I can give someone a chance. So I was first approached by Misty from VR to do some student job shadows. So my first initial experiences, it surprised me that some of these kids actually do want to work and actually want to they do a good job. And so and sometimes it doesn't all work out. So I mean, I've actually hired a couple of kids on the staff after their work experiences. So and they've enjoyed the job. So what has benefited partnering with VR is just getting some extra stuff done during the day, because I have an extra person here, and I can see what they can do by portioning or cleaning stuff up, and then that's the way they can help us. So and then they enjoy this experience too. If a business is hesitant to partner with the Nebraska VR, I just give them a chance. Just try it. It doesn't hurt, because all the stuff is being covered by Nebraska VR, and they have a helper with them too, so it helps out a lot too. So I just give them a chance.
I'm Jana Egan from Mutual of Omaha, HR consultant. Mutual of Omaha was awarded the 2022 SRC Disability Employment and Inclusion Large Business Recognition Award. When Rich called to tell me about the award, I was thrilled. I was so excited because I wasn't even aware of the nomination. We take a lot of pride in our work with Nebraska VR. Working together, we help provide opportunities for individuals with disabilities. We meet on a regular basis, and I really enjoy seeing the impact that we make within the company and within our community. We've been working with Nebraska VR since 2017. That was before my time at Mutual of Omaha. But at that time, they had launched a new employee resource group called A3. It stands for Advocates for All Abilities. This group provides education, support, and allyship for individuals with disabilities. In our effort to launch A3, we did reach out to community partners, including Nebraska VR. Mutual of Omaha has a lot of resources and support for individuals with disabilities. We also have a clinical staff that is here to assist with any accommodations that associates may need. Talent acquisition, health services, Nebraska VR, and HR business partners all work together. We all have the goal of providing a positive environment, supporting individuals with disabilities. Our talent acquisition team meets with Nebraska VR bi-weekly. We connect and support their clients by identifying potential job opportunities. We've been able to help with resume reviews, mock interviews, and other support as needed. We've conducted tours of our facility, and we've transitioned a lot of things to virtual presentations due to the pandemic. Our outreach group from talent acquisition has presented to the National Employment Team through CSA VR to showcase Mutual of Omaha and our employment opportunities we now offer as a remote opportunity. We are now able to also conduct job shadows via Microsoft Teams to show a real preview of each position. About 3 years ago, I started leading Mutual's disability outreach group within our talent acquisition team. At that point, I met with Rich regularly. It's been wonderful to see both sides work together for their clients and providing employment opportunities. When we are successful, it's definitely a team effort, and I'm proud of what we've accomplished together. I'm not surprised by this, as I see the passion and drive shine through in each meeting. I'm extremely proud of our work and the success that we've had. I look forward to continuing to find more opportunities for individuals with disabilities in the future. One of the biggest benefits is that it helps us better support an individual from the beginning. When we fill an open position, we work together on accommodations that might be needed. It's great to be able to fully support an individual from both sides of the relationship. Nebraska VR helps with safety and training as needed and helps increase our productivity, often at no cost to our business. They are also able to provide counseling and support with feedback or opportunities to help their client increase their skills. Mutual of Omaha is a supportive company with lots of benefits to offer. Nebraska VR also helps us provide accommodations, training, reader services for technology, interpreters, and many more. Nebraska VR is a great resource. Use it. That's what I would say. Nebraska VR works with you one-on-one to develop a partnership that works best for your business needs. So some examples of the business needs or their services can include assistance in recruiting suitable employees, assistance with retention of existing employees, training such as ADA, disability etiquette in the workplace, inclusive hiring practices, reasonable accommodation. They can help with all of those. Assisting with spreading the word regarding the job openings and opportunities through job fairs, partner meetings, presentations. There's also some tax credit opportunities. But through the support that Nebraska VR provides, we're able to recruit, train, and retain employees with disabilities. We really do work together to find fulfilling careers for individuals. It's rewarding for the individual, our company, and Nebraska VR.